Okay, this is a demo of how to scrape search people free. So I've actually never heard about this website until a few days ago. So it's pretty cool if you're not the one getting targeted by spammers, actually. So if you're just trying to get someone's info, it's awesome. Not so awesome if you're on this list, which I think I am. But we're just going to search for something pretty general or someone pretty general, John Smith, in, let's say, Austin, Texas. So very sorry, John. But yeah, we're going to pull up some information. And yeah, you actually get some pretty good details. Like, who knows, right? Obviously, who knows which John Smith this is, but you get the address and phone numbers for the stuff for this person. So yeah, like I said, sucks if you're on this list. If you are, try to get yourself removed. I mean, I'm sure I'm on this list as well. This site can't be used for employment. Blah, 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 blah. Free. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so if you did want to scrape it, then all you have to do is come here. Let's see if there are any XHR requests, which I don't think there are. Let's look for, so we're going to then look for all John H. Miller. Yeah, so obviously nothing popping up there. Oh yeah, right here. This is what John J. Anyway, this is the search bar that we want. There's like 3 search bars in here, and hard to tell which ones you want. And so it looks like there's something in the JSON here. Or in the HTML, it's this script tag. So looks like that has names, but it doesn't have phone numbers though. So if we try to enter like 8650, looks like it's still returning the HTML. And yeah, doing some research before this, then it doesn't look like it is fetching anything. So it's just server rendering the HTML. So you can't fetch anything through an API. So we're just going to fetch the HTML and then parse it. So here we're going to copy as node fetch. And then just paste it there. And then get the HTML, and we'll log that out and see what we get. Oh no, nothing. Oh, I think, yeah, so for some reason, let's see what the response is. So log the res. And okay, so apparently we do have it here. Oh, I think that's true. So like sometimes I remember trying to scrape this before, and sometimes it would work and sometimes it wouldn't work. I think, let's try this again. Yeah, so like that didn't work. That didn't work. But then if you, and I've had this happen a couple of times. So we're using fetch, but if we use Axios, then I believe it's going to work. So let's try. Actually, Axios.get. So then let's try it a couple of times. Yeah. So for some reason, you get rid of the cookies and all of the other information, and you just use Axios, then it works. And yeah, like I said, I've had that happen on a couple of websites, and not exactly sure why that happens, but it does. So in case you wanted to search for something else, then you would just adjust the parameters here in the URL. So if we wanted to look for like Mike Smith or something, kind of interesting how they have it. But yeah, that's all you would do there. So really, yeah, sorry for whoever these people are. Yeah, and then to get the information, so then for JavaScript, we're just going to use Cheerio. So HTML equals res.data, and then get Cheerio. And then I have this done here already, and I'm just getting the phone numbers. So let's see what this returns. So with Cheerio, then it's just like jQuery. You can grab HTML elements. Yeah, so for this, we're grabbing the H2, which here, yeah, their name should be an H2. Yeah. And then there's, I think we're grabbing like the first UL or the second one. Because if we inspect this, then yeah. So I think we're grabbing this UL because this one, oh, and I think for what I'm scraping, or for what I scraped for a client, I was just grabbing the first result. Yeah, so I think we're just grabbing the first UL. I was just scraping phone numbers. UL, and then it has all these LIs. Oh, I think I was grabbing this one. So this is the first one, the 0th element, and I was grabbing the first one. Yeah, and got that by, yeah, I think just saying the second UL, and then mapping all over those items. So let's log name and phone numbers. Yeah. So then that's it. 757-814-8650. And then the name as well. Obviously, if you want to grab other things, then you're just going to grab it by the HTML elements. Let's see if we change the name here. What happens? Yeah, so Eagle Mountain, Utah. I'm not exactly sure why this says Austin, Texas, and then this says Eagle Mountain, Utah. But I believe that did the same thing when we searched. Yeah, so that's correct. 281-221-2683. Yeah. So yeah, not exactly sure. Maybe that's their current address. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. That's all you have to do.